I'm at the cave of the Bushcat. Now, I've been told that it's gonna come out in July, but I'm gonna try to coax it out of that cave a little earlier. How am I gonna do that? Mogas. Oh, Bushcats love this stuff. Yeah, he'll come a-running when he smells this. So while I try this, you can watch this video, get yourself acquainted with the Bushcat. All right, here we go. Bushcat! Bushcat! Mogas! I got Mogas for you!
Hi everyone, and thanks for watching. We're Aerosport. We're the U.S. distributor for the Bushcat, which is manufactured by Skyreach. I'm Daniela Knoll. This is my husband Jeremy Knoll, and we'd like to just tell you a little bit more about the Bushcat today. Bushcat is an aircraft that is manufactured in South Africa. It's manufactured in an area near Johannesburg, South Africa. This Bushcat basically came to the U.S. About 2012-2013. Prior to that, this aircraft was known as the Cheetah. The Cheetah is just the predecessor of the Bushcat. It was remarketed a little bit to provide it more of a bush plane type of sense, and changed the name to Bushcat, which is more appropriate for a backcountry airplane. The Bushcat kind of got beefed up from the Cheetah, so the Bushcat got kind of tougher undercarriage. Landing gear made by Grove is designed for that backcountry flying. This aircraft comes as a tail dragger as well as a nose wheel aircraft. Perfect for short takeoff and landings. It's a very STOL capable aircraft. Less than 300 feet is what we say is usually necessary for takeoff and landings. It's got sort of that low, slow type of flying. Cruise speed is approximately 95 to 100 miles an hour. It does have a fairly low stall speed. We do have integrated VGs on the wings that allow for that slow landing. Capable of fairly high crosswind components. 32 mile an hour is what was demonstrated at one point. We use a Kiev propeller, 3-blade propeller on this aircraft. The engine of choice is the Rotax 912 ULS. It performs fantastic with that aircraft, or with that engine. The Bushcat has a very wide cabin, actually one of the widest in the light sport category. It can fit two very large size adults very comfortably next to each other. It has a center control stick. The throttle is integrated into the armrest, which also allows this airplane to be flown from either side equally. It's a very great trainer aircraft because of that dual flight capability. Maximum gross weight on this aircraft is 1320 pounds. This airplane empty weight is approximately 750 to 800 pounds, so it gives you quite a large useful load. The fuel tank on this aircraft is 24.8 gallons. It's a lot of fuel to take, so a lot of times you only burn about 3.5 to 4 gallons an hour with this aircraft and this engine. We do have some customers that are fairly large individuals, as high as 325 pounds and 6'4", 6'5", that managed to fit in this aircraft very well. The doors have a very large notch cut out that allows for easy entry and exit of the aircraft. Makes it very easy for people to be able to get in and out of it. One of the key differences of the Bushcat compared to a lot of the other light sport categories is the covering of the aircraft is very unique. It's covered with a material called Tri-Lam, which is manufactured in Germany for professional racing yacht sails. So it's actual sail fabric that is very durable. It's integrated some zippers to allow access into the baggage compartment like this. So as you can see, this fabric is extremely durable. It has a cross-stitch component built in, which is a ripstop. So if you were to tear it or get a hole in it, it will not spread on you at all. And that is actually something that can be easily repaired with a patch system, or it's cost effective enough if you needed to swap out a whole aileron or a flap to just do that section. It also has a very unique way of actually attaching the sail to it via a lacing system. So there is lacing on several parts of each section that allows for the fabric to get taut. This fabric does not get painted or heat shrunk. It already comes that way from the factory, so that allows for the different color schemes to be put together that way. So that is what makes the Bushcat unique, is this Tri-Lam covering, and because it's got zippers in different areas, it's got some zippers underneath the wing, which allows for it to allow for better inspection of the aircraft. So maintenance on the Bushcat is extremely easy. You can get to and see every single part of this aircraft without wondering, what's on the inside and what's happening. Repairs are very simple because it is a bolt-on type of assembly. So you will see that everything is mostly bolt-on, bolt-off. If you ever need to repair anything, it's a simple swap out and off you go again. It's not a welded frame per se that requires a lot of that. Bushcat has also undergone a lot of changes in the recent months. We've made some improvements to the Bushcat. The factory has gone through very extensive ASTM testing of the aircraft, and it's probably the most tested light sport aircraft on the market at this point. We've added some new components to the aircraft, such as aileron fences were added to the aircraft. Those have been added, as well as a new pedostatic system to allow for more accurate airspeeds as well. We've also added a larger empennage, which has larger tail surfaces. We'll be showing you a comparison of that from what this aircraft currently shows you with the old tail format. The ventral fin on the Bushcat has gone away, and we've now added a dorsal fin, which will go here. So you'll see that on a different aircraft for us to show you. So besides the aileron fences, the pedostatic system, Skyreach has also added an anti-balance tab to the rudder, which you will see. So both the anti-balance tab as well as the aileron fences basically allow for the aircraft to essentially almost go back into a neutral position without input. So it's something that ASTM would like to show happens with light sport aircraft, and Skyreach has gone ahead and gotten that done. So with the larger tail surfaces, we've also gained incredible horizontal and vertical stability. It was already great, hands-off type of aircraft, and this has only made it a lot better. So we're super excited with those changes. A lot of options can be added to a Bushcat. You can do some upgraded lighting in case you possibly have a private pilot's license and you want to fly it at night. It can be fitted with that type of lighting system. Panel packages are an endless possibility. We do offer a bunch of different panel packages, which also sets the price for factory-built aircraft based on panel packages. You can browse a lot of those panel packages on our website. We can help with the configuration of those panels very easily. And one thing to mention, of course, is that this Bushcat is available as a kit as well as a factory built. Kits are essentially a very easy build. It only requires about 350, 400 hours, and that is for someone that really doesn't have any type of build experience. It doesn't really require welding. It requires very minimal drilling, a little bit of riveting, but the rest is mostly an assembly process. So you will find that the Bushcat is a very realistic build, something that can be built very quickly. Right now, if you would like to order factory-built aircraft, you're looking at about 6 to 7 month lead time. A kit is about 4 to 5 months right now. So just please check with us. Those can always change. Prices can always change. But you can find us at bushcatusa.com for further information. Thanks for watching.